What is up, everyone? I'm the one, the only Jack Slater. Yeah, the man with the plan. And we're coming back, something retro, y'all. Something I haven't done in a while. We're coming back with the savage, the sexy She-Hulk. Yeah, number 11. And the She-Hulk is dying as Zapper holds her in his arms. What's going on? Is there something wrong with She-Hulk? We'll find out now. Now, Jen Walters is actually suffering from a disease. Like, the Hulk gave her a blood transfusion and it made her the She-Hulk. But at the same time, it seems to be hurting her. Bruce actually had his by gamma rays. Hers is a blood transfusion, so it's reacting very differently. The cops are also after her as well. She tells Zapper to leave, and then she tries to leap. So weak she can't even jump up to get the ladder. It's really, really sad. She has really no power at all. And with her strength being zapped, she falls straight to the floor. The police officers at this moment take advantage of the fact that she has no strength at all and pin her down and arrest her. I mean, this is the moment they've been waiting for, the moment they never thought would come. Them hauling in She-Hulk. And it takes 6 of them to do it. And is it me, or is the guy on the far end have his hands in a very awkward place? But anyways, they throw her in jail. They kind of tell her they're going to throw the book at her. And they call everyone saying they got She-Hulk. They got the cousin of the Hulk. Of course, they don't know that at the time. They just know that she's a green menace like the big Hulk. And they're also after a guy named Morbius, who is out to cure her blood disease. Zapper found him. Morbius is a living vampire, a Spider-Man enemy. And he is held at UCLA right now. Apparently he's human again and was given another chance. But the protesters want to take him out. They want him down for good. Because he was a killer. He was a true vampire and he did take lives. And now he's been given this second chance. And he's been working on the serum in order to help She-Hulk or Jennifer. But at any rate, this is a short little intro to his origin, how he became who he became, how he ended up murdering his best friend, and how he just feels that urge to go back, to become the vampire again, to have blood. But anyways, She-Hulk is in her prison, wondering how she's going to get out of this situation. She's sick, very sick, but she's still alive. And with her remaining strength, she pulls on the bars and pulls until she smashes them open. Now, She-Hulk knows she has to get out of this situation. She has to find Zapper. She has to find help. So she escapes from the prison and crawls away. In the meantime, this guy's name is Buck, and if you guys don't remember, this is kind of her attorney rival. This guy is a butthole sandwich with a whole side order of ass, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, he's sitting there having his little thoughts, and She-Hulk comes and jacks his car. And this is just great because, you know, she always seems as She-Hulk to screw him over. And this time, she takes his car and drives off, leaving Buck stuck. But Zapper at the college finds an officer with puncture wounds in his neck. The officer wakes up saying that he didn't drain his blood, that Morbius just attacked him. And now he's feeling that bloodlust more than ever. And someone yells at him, goes at him, trying to kill him. Zapper stops Morbius from taking his blood. And this man pulls a knife, saying that he's going to kill him for revenge. For when Morbius was a vampire, he murdered his daughter, and he held her in his arms as she died. And Morbius begs him just for enough time in order to save another woman's life, Jennifer, unbeknownst to him as the She-Hulk. Now, as she's driving away in good old Buck's car, you know, she's sort of passing out from the sickness. So she kind of starting to hit trucks, running them off the road a little bit. And she kind of hits this truck, veers him into an old man, then she hits him again. Both avoiding the old man, but she ends up going off the cliff. And the trucker gets out alive, and the car's at the bottom. She-Hulk is laying there in a heap. Still awake, still tough. She is a Hulk after all. even though this virus is slowing her down in her blood, or whatever it is. She makes it to the room that Zapper describes at the college, Morbius's office, as the phone rings. Thinking it might be Zapper, she goes to it and then passes out. But it ended up being Buck looking for Morbius. And he is found in the back alley with someone pointing a knife at him. The cops actually come, pull a gun out, and kind of defuse the situation, but they're not going to turn their back on Morbius anymore. He has lost their trust. But still, he has to make this serum. He has to figure out a way to save She-Hulk, if only to save himself. Now Zapper runs to She-Hulk, who's passed out, and he checks her pulse. It's erratic. And he makes the serum, tempted to drink it himself and become the vampire again. In a moment of mercy, he gives it to She-Hulk, hoping that it will do something. But yet, her pulse is gone. She's dead. Yes, the She-Hulk has fallen. And what will we do next time? Will she live? We'll find out, and I'll catch you on the flip side.